was still choosing you. When the effort felt one-sided, when your silence grew louder and my heart kept denying, I defended you in rooms where you weren't even trying. I kept saying they don't know you, while slowly breaking inside. I kept believing in the good, you kept drifting away. I was still choosing you every day, every night. When loving me back felt like too much of a fight. I stayed loyal to us when you couldn't stay true. I was still choosing you when you stopped choosing me too. I stayed through mixed signals, through I don't know, maybe you gave me just enough to keep me waiting. I learned how to accept less just to keep you close. I was holding on to promises, you were holding on to hope elsewhere. I was planning a future, you were planning your exit. I was still choosing you in the middle of doubt, when my needs felt heavy and yours were walking out. I gave you understanding, you gave me the truth too late. I was still choosing you when you had already changed. One day you'll realize what it cost me to stay. How I loved you with intention while you loved me halfway. I don't regret the love and I regret the delay in choosing myself the way you chose to walk away. I was still choosing you, but I choose me now. I won't beg for effort or teach someone how. Love shouldn't feel like sacrifice, where only one stays true. I was still choosing you. Now I'm choosing me too. I didn't lose the love, I lost the imbalance. I was still choosing you until I chose myself. We had love, no doubt about it. Felt it every time we touched. But love alone can't fix the damage when trying isn't enough. We kept saying we'll be okay, like hope could change the truth. I was holding on to us while you were halfway through. We believed in the feeling more than the work it takes. Love didn't save us, even though it was real. We had all the emotion, but not the will to heal. You stayed through the breaking, you stayed through the blame. We loved each other deeply, love didn't save us. We action slowly disappears. I won't confuse passion with pain I excuse. We didn't fail at loving, love didn't save us. We didn't stop feeling, we just ran out of time. Sometimes love is real and still can't survive. I trusted you with all my fears, laid my heart out in the open. I thought love was supposed to feel safe, but safety was the first thing broken. I stood beside you in every storm, believed we'd make it through. I thought you'd shield me from the pain, instead it came from you. I mistook your silence for strength, and your distance for peace. Was a love that didn't protect me, didn't shelter my heart. I gave you my world, you let it fall apart. I stayed when I was hurting, I stayed when I was weak. I thought love would save me, but it didn't protect me. You saw me breaking in your arms and still turned away. You said you didn't mean the damage, but you didn't choose to stay. I learned how to minimize my pain so you wouldn't feel ashamed. I called it compromise, but it cost me my name. I kept hoping love would change you, while it slowly changed me. This was love that didn't protect me, didn't fight, didn't stay. I needed reassurance, you gave excuses instead. I begged for understanding, you asked me not to feel. I thought love was a shelter, but it wasn't real. Love should feel like refuge, not something you survive. It shouldn't leave you questioning your worth or your right to cry. I don't regret the loving, I regret the belief that someone who loved me would ever let me bleed. This was love that didn't protect me, but it taught me the truth. Love that costs your safety isn't love you should choose. I'm learning how to guard my heart without closing it tight. I won't call it love again if it doesn't protect my life. I didn't ask for perfection, just honesty. I believed in love, but love didn't protect me. Love didn't leave in anger, it just stopped remembering. Forgot the way I tried, forgot what I meant. I stayed right where you left me, waiting to be seen. But love kept moving forward like I was never anything. I was still holding on, love already let go. This was love that forgot me, forgot my name, forgot the nights I stayed awake while you drifted away. I gave it all my heart, it gave me memory. I wasn't hard to love, love just forgot me. You stopped asking how I felt, stopped hearing my voice. Every silence felt like proof I wasn't the choice. I kept showing up broken, hoping love would see, but love looked past my hurting like it wasn't about me. I kept choosing patience, love chose distance. This was love that forgot me, mid-promise, mid-truth. I was still giving everything, love was halfway through. I stayed faithful to the feeling while it faded quietly. I wasn't asking for perfection, love just forgot me. Love just forgot me. Love should remember your tears, remember your fight. Now I walk away untouched while you lose your light. I don't hate love for leaving, I hate how it left, carrying all of me and returning me less. This was love that forgot me, but I remember myself. I'm taking back the pieces I gave to someone else. I love again differently, with eyes that truly see. I wasn't hard to love, love just forgot me. Love just forgot me. Love didn't end loudly or say goodbye completely. It just stopped choosing me. Love that forgot me. We had love in our hands, but no idea how to hold it. We said forever out loud, never learned how to show it. I gave more than I should, you gave what you could. We kept calling it love even when it hurt. We tried to survive on feelings, but feelings don't fix everything. Love wasn't enough, no matter how hard we tried. I held on to hope, you held on to pride. We had all the feelings, but none of the trust. I wanted forever, love wasn't enough, love wasn't enough. We fought for the future with yesterday's scars. We slept side by side, still worlds apart. You said I asked for too much, I said you asked too little of yourself. We weren't wrong or evil, just bad for our own health. We kept choosing each other without choosing to change. Love wasn't enough to keep us alive. We kept breaking each other just to survive. regret the loving, I regret the staying too long, ignoring all the warning signs just to prove I was strong. Some people are meant to meet, but not meant to stay. And that doesn't mean it wasn't real, it just means it couldn't stay. Love wasn't enough, but it taught me the truth. Love without effort still ends in a bruise. I'll love again differently, with someone who shows up. I won't confuse pain for passion. Love wasn't enough. We didn't fail at loving, we just ran out of time. Sometimes love is real, but it's still not enough. I used to believe in forever, used to trust every word. I gave my heart without fear before it learned to hurt. I loved like I was unbreakable, like loss was something I'd outrun. But every time you pulled away, a little damage was done. Didn't know love could be quiet or leave without goodbye. My heart learned to hurt from loving you, learned how to bleed and still feel true. Every scar tells a story, every tear had a reason. I didn't fall apart at once, my heart learned to hurt in pieces. I stayed when I should've left, called pain just a phase. I memorized your excuses like they'd make you stay. You said I was overthinking, said I felt things too deep, but loving you taught my heart how to wake in my sleep. I kept hoping you'd come back while losing parts of me. My heart learned to hurt from loving you, learned how to break and still choose you. I smiled through the damage, the tears behind my words. I didn't wake up this way, my heart learned to hurt. Said I love you, pause before I trust. I still believe in real love, I'm just careful who I give it to now. You didn't mean to destroy me, but you didn't try to stay. And that's how my heart discovered pain that doesn't fade. My heart learned to hurt, but it also learned to heal. Learn that loving someone should never feel unreal. I won't unlove the person I was when I believed. I'll thank her for surviving everything you did to me. I didn't lose my softness, I just learned what it's worth. I still know how to love, my heart just learned to hurt. My heart stayed too long in a place it wasn't safe. kept calling it love while it slowly broke away. I ignored every warning, every sign I should have seen. I told myself patience was the same as believing. I thought staying meant loyalty. I didn't know it meant pain, and my heart stayed too long where it didn't belong. I waited for effort that was never strong. I gave you my healing, you gave me a doubt. My heart stayed too long, and I paid for it now. I learned how to shrink myself to keep the peace alive. I held back my feelings just to survive. You said I was too much, I was asking for care. I was bending and breaking while you weren't there. I kept choosing potential over what was real. My heart stayed too long in the middle of pain, hoping love would grow stronger while it stayed the same. I stood in the silence, you called it space. My heart stayed too long, waiting to be chosen. One day I'll forgive myself for the nights I stayed, for calling loneliness love and fear devotion. Loving someone shouldn't cost your voice or your worth. I'm learning that lesson, putting myself first. My heart stayed too long, but it won't anymore. I'm choosing myself like I should've before. I love with boundaries, I love with truth. My heart stayed too long, now it's coming home to me. Stay too long. Now it knows its worth. Now it knows its worth. I tell myself I'm fine, like a lie I've learned to use. I smile when people laugh, but my tears know the truth. I say your name out loud, like it doesn't still hurt. I play the part of moving on, but my tears know the truth. My mouth keeps saying I'm okay. My heart knows better than I do. My tears know the truth. They fall when I'm alone. When I stop pretending I'm stronger than I've grown. I can lie to everyone, say I'm over you, but I can't lie in the dark. My tears know the truth. I packed away all memories, told myself I'd deal with time, but they come back without warning when I'm quiet with my mind. I deleted all your messages, but kept them in my head. I act like you're behind me, but you're still ahead. I avoid all the places where I'd feel you the most. the truth, and I'm learning to listen. They fall for a reason, not for weakness. I won't rush the healing or cover up the bruise. I'll let myself feel it. My tears know the truth. I'm not broken forever, I'm just passing through. I'll be okay one day, but tonight my tears know the truth. I smiled when you asked me if I was doing okay. I learned how to hide the cracks so you wouldn't stay. I carried storms in silence while you slept through the rain. You never felt the damage, you never felt the pain. I made my suffering quiet so your world stayed whole. This is the hurt you never saw, the tears I never showed, our broken private moments so you never know. I loved you past my limits, past what my heart could hold. I paid the price in silence for the hurt you never saw. I said it's fine too often, let it settle in my chest. I chose your comfort every time over what I felt. You thought love was easy, thought we were okay. You didn't hear the breaking in the words I couldn't say. I kept protecting you even from the truth. This is the hurt you never saw. When you turned away, I stayed strong on the outside while I slowly frayed. I held us both together while losing control. I carried all the damage you never had to know. Love shouldn't hurt this quietly or ask you to disappear. I don't blame you for not seeing, I blame myself for staying here. I thought being strong meant silence, I thought love meant pain. I didn't know how much I was losing until I walked away. This is the hurt you never saw, but I finally do. I'm learning how to speak my truth and choose me too. I won't hide behind a smile or pretend I'm whole. I'm healing from the damage of the hurt you never saw. Didn't ask you to save me, I just needed you to see the hurt you never saw was breaking me. The night love died was quiet. No thunder, no rain. Just two hearts in the same room, pretending we were okay. You sat across from me, I somewhere else. I felt the end before you spoke, like my heart knew itself. I watched the light leave your face and knew there was nothing left to save. The night love died, we didn't scream or fight. It slipped away between our words and disappeared that night. No goodbye worth remembering, no reason we could find. Just two people learning how love dies over time. You said we've changed, like that explains it all. Like love just fades politely and doesn't hurt at all. I nodded like I understood, like I wasn't breaking down. The hardest part of losing you was how calm it sounded. I wanted you to say my name, instead you said goodbye. The night love died in a simple phrase, in the way you couldn't look at me or ask me to stay. We buried all our memories in one last conversation. The night love died without a complication. I thought love would end in fire, with tears I couldn't hide, and I knew it could disappear without even trying. Some endings don't feel final until the next morning light, when you wake up alone and know it died last night. The night love died, I felt it in my chest, not from what you said, but from what you didn't confess. I'll always remember how it felt to watch you say goodbye. The night love died and took a piece of my life. There's no scar you can point to, no dramatic goodbye, just a quiet memory of the night love.